Bonjour to l'amant, c'est moi, Just Be. What is up, everyone? Just Be here today, here tonight, here, whatever time you're tuning into this video. I thank you for joining me along this magical trip as we head into Mortal Kombat Konquest, Part 4 for Mortal Kombat Armageddon Konquest, or as I like to call it, MCAC. Anyway, we are here. We made it to the Holy Mountain, and everything seems to be going good. Not really, though. There's a little bit of shit whistling happening here. So we're just gonna make sure everything's up to par, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? I'm just over here making sure everything's good, and everything's fine and dandy. And I went to, you know, adjust the game audio, and I can't, so I'll just turn it up. So we're back. We made it through. We made it through into the Crimson Forest here. As you can see, there are these red dragon ops. Oh, and we went to the corner, obviously, found Sindel's brush. Got tripped up by an explosive like a silly. Now, you remember in the last episode, we were in the Lin Kuei Temple, and we faced a room similar to this, where there was a person in possession of a weapon. You defeat the people with the weapon, the meter goes up. But, you know, you have to defeat the person with the weapon to get the weapon. So, that is what we're doing here. We are after the people that have caused us all this trouble. Because we're still trying to find them, right? We're like, where the hell are we? What's the red dragon? I only know the skateboard brand. Like, there's not much to it. As you can see, I'm demolishing everyone here. The same thing that happened in the last part happened in this part, where all the audio data just died, so I don't have it. So I'm re-recording all the audio directly. And this way it might be a quicker edit, because I don't think I'm going to have to edit any of my audio, because all the plugins are already live and recording with me. Thanks, Pro Tools. We're doing it proper. So, we beat that, and as usual, you know, get a reward for doing so good. Hit X to kick that open. We get Fujin's alternate. I'm not a big fan of this alternate costume. It really looks like it was just made in the Create a Warrior function, not to insult Create a Warrior, but it's very generic feeling for Fujin. That's all. There's like no textures on it or anything. I like this redesign of him, this reincarnation? It's not really reincarnation, this is the original timeline Fujin, my bad. So anyway, in the new timeline, let's put a little spoiler here. Spoilers. I'm gonna talk for like 15 seconds, and when this fight's over, the spoilers will be free.
Round 1. Fight.
So in the new game, essentially what happens is all the timelines end up being real, and there's a bunch of multiverses due to the Mortal Kombat 11 endings and everyone kind of winning. So it kind of opens up craziness. So I don't know why I'm bringing up Fujin in this, because this Fujin's still around. I think that's what I'm getting at. I'm saying I like this design just a tad more than the new one. It's kind of cool. I just wish there was some texture stuff on it. But yeah. Spoiler end. As you can see here, I'm laying the smackdown on Fujin. He's got a little cute kicks, the Liu He stance. He's got his Devastator sword, which is cool. And he's got some stuff. He's doing some big kicks just like Raiden. He's got that Raiden kick, I like it. I'm just trying to shoot fireballs and do a little cheese. I hit the wrong leg sweep. Not a knockdown, hit the right one, get the knockdown. You know, play the ground and pound into the shoulder, because if you're far away enough, they'll jump. We know this.
I didn't want to do that. Fujin has been an ally for many ages. But I need to confront the Red Dragon. This must be the entrance to their stronghold. I hope they haven't been alerted to my presence.
Fujin was out here trying to do a good thing in case we didn't catch that. Heading into that fight, Fujin wanted to stop us because I'm pretty sure he knows that my audio glitch is right here, but Taven won't like what he's gonna see. So we get some gold. We get some coins. We get his cape. Now, there's these little barrels you can see. And we just go up this path. We collect the coins, you know. Always look to our sides to make sure we get everything. Treasure chest here, but... roll backwards. Therefore, you will not get fucked up by the poison. There's no need for that in here, I don't think. I went this way. It might have been the wrong way. At the moment, you could see that door was closed. So, took the other path. Now, there's some more coins. A real treasure chest with 300 coins in it. And there's a few barrels here. Collect them. You never know when you need the stats. You never know when you're going to come across a fight in this mode. You can see that's why I'm kind of pandering here. Going back and forth, realizing, like, do I have full bar? I can't see my bottom bar due to graphical errors. But I ran up here just a hair further. Discovered another treasure chest and Tanya's choker. But turns out the door's locked, so I don't think I have any other way to go but this way. And that's okay. There's always big promises on the far side. You know, let me know in the comments if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. But all of a sudden, I walk in here and I say Toki wo Tomare. Obviously. Because I definitely said that while recording this. There's no fucking way I didn't. Because Zawodo. And you can stop time now. I don't know why. Taven doesn't have a special move in-game that correlates to that. Because that'd be really hard. But you see, I did my perimeter check as usual, and I grabbed something called Dagon's Belt. Now, I'm not sure what that entitles. Like, we know Taven has a brother, but I also found the pyramid tune. Right? Oh, and I have a teleport. I rediscovered things, but dumbly, sillily hit that barrel, hurt myself, but I got that chest. That's what it's all about. It's what we live for. Come on, shout it out. Good one. Good one. Boom. So I'm kicking these red dragons' asses. Trying to get them into the barrels, as you can see. I'm just trying to bide my time. Because I don't have much meter. And it's hard to get meter because it usually just see, like, that was only a health drop for doing the crazy move. But look, I got over to this corner just a little more and I grabbed Mavado's hooks. Now, are those the hooks on the ends of his, like, his feet? His feet cleats? Why couldn't he call them cleaties? Mavides cleaties. Don't mind me. Never mind. I'm just here to talk while this happens. So I'm just beating their bastards, you know. Fuck them up, man. Like, obviously there's a difference to this type of commentary of me being behind it and being in front of it. Because easily we're here beating the bastards. There's a lot of red dragons. And I crapped the poison really bad. So I gotta watch myself. So I hit a ground pound to try to make a safety. But I risked the biscuit. And I barely get by that fight. That was very risky of me. Risk cost analysis financially. Wait a minute.
You look...
Brother.
I am older. Much older than you, big
And here he just reveals the plot. I gotta turn it up a little.
Why are you
So I can hear it. There we
This
go.
is my stronghold.
Your stronghold? And these warriors?
I formed the Red Dragon Clan many ages ago.
There must
This
be
is
some
a
Your soldiers have been hunting
they've been
There
they've
is
been
no
after us.
misunderstanding. For years, my clan has infiltrated.
And there's the
every corner
black
of Earthrealm,
dragon and the
searching
red
for you.
dragon.
Scouting
And their
parties were placed in
rivals.
locations where you were likely to appear.
Crazy, I
Shadowheart's
know.
Temples, for instance. I see you found your armor. I wear mine always.
Why would you send
Why
your
is this
plan
armor
to me?
completely different?
Isn't it obvious?
Like,
I
they're
intend
brothers.
to kill you.
Whoa, what, dude? No way. No way, dude. That's crazy. Taven's like brainless like that. Holy shit, it's so amusing.
Excellent. I must make preparations.
It's
See that
so
my brother never leaves this
fucking
stronghold
amusing.
alive.
Like, he's sassy pants, but sometimes he's brainless and it makes no sense.
Round 1. Fight!
Who knows, though? That's all I know. But now we're fighting Movado. As you can see, Movado is not a friend of yours, not a friend of me's. And he is kicking my ass.
Win.
Holy shit, Movado. Calm down, brother.
Round 2. Fight!
Here we go, back to the Movado fights. Okay. Okay. Now, if I recall, I don't really remember much about his Deadly Alliance story. Like, I'm just trying to recall, you know? He's clearly Red Dragon, but Red Dragon wasn't elaborated on the whole time in that. It's just like, it was this dude, and he stole his hook sword. He stole Cabal's hook swords. That's his gimmick, or it was.
Round 3.
Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. There was a leak for Mortal Kombat 1 for the DLC for the cameos that I think listed Movado. Maybe I am really wrong, but it'd be funny just to see this appearance back in a modern setting. Because, like, besides hooks, he doesn't do much. And the music goes hard here. Oh my god, I'll be upset if I lose this. I lost it, holy shit. So that was a shame, but it automatically shoves you in round 2. I mean, round 1. Haha, get it? He sidestepped my sweep. I've never seen it telegraphed like that. But yeah, I don't remember who's on whose side, so Kano and Cabal were together. Does that make Movado and Su Hao together? Like, is that what I'm putting together here? Is that it? These red dragons, and then there was Deception with Cabal, and Cobra, and Kira. I think that was all that was in Deception. I don't think Kano was there, but they were there. It's very, very plot. Who knows though? They restarted everything again, right? So it's fine. Nothing matters anymore. I don't think. We won't even know. Or will we? But the game's eventually gonna come out. I won't be able to get Mortal Kombat 1. I don't have a next-gen console. I don't have a PC capable of running it at the moment. I'm bonked on the stick, man. But whatever, you know. Can't do much about it, so life goes on. We're here. That's why we're here. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Just living in the glory days of the 3D era. I really did dig this game though, and that's because I definitely own it. And played it all the time. But that's cheating. Oh my god, what am I doing? Ground pound, you imbecile. He's gonna jump, shoulder. Why did you fireball? Oh my god. Oh my god, I made that too intense. Where is he? Where's Blaze? Demanded Taven. Movado's only response was a sly smile. As Taven reached his phone to make his point more strenuous, Movado snapped away on a concealed cord of elasticity. He disappeared through a hitch. which sailed behind him. No, I don't know who's talking here or who's not, but we're out. Yeah, that was a great bit. Thank you for the bits on the walkthrough. Anyway, defeating Movado opens up something? Opens up A1, I think. Oh no! Oh, there's a treasure chest though. So grab that, of course, and you get Movado's ninja-looking assassination alternation costume. Shoutouts. God damn. So I just like trying to break the barrel. I make the sacrifice, see if there's anything in this corner in case. I'm just double checking my environment. You know how we do it here. And I walk over and I pull on A1's lever, you know? Might be big, might be small, I don't know. It's A1. I don't know. But he's still on impact. Wow, I opened that door over there, so that's pretty sweet. So that was the way I tried to go before, but it said it was locked, and that's why. Anyway, we get out here, you know, we've already hit all these treasure chests, so I don't think there was nothing new. But oh, if it ain't Kano himself.
Who are you?
Kano's a name.
I am Taven.
I love that the Mortal Kombat movie retconned Kano into Australian.
To create real red dragons. They've been able to create a hybrid of
That was the
man and
best
lizard,
fucking thing they did with it.
And you
I
were
guts
next.
to say.
They were trying
Look at this
something new
crazy
on me.
bastard though.
They'll never
He looked
finish
great in Mortal Kombat 11. I never played it, but he looked great.
Wait, I have more questions for you.
I tried, like, I think it was Kano and Quan Chi that were the mains that I was going for in Mortal Kombat 10? X, I mean? But I haven't played that for a while either. Out of all the characters, too, Quan Chi and Kano. But now we have a Spider-Man 1 situation where the bad guy's actually trying to create more of him. And, you know, they're heavy-handed, they hit hard, they move fast, and they have a lot of health. But the difference between this and Spider-Man 1... Actually, no, there was a death spot for these guys, the lizards in Spider-Man on the PS1. But the death spot is bigger because it's the whole thing. So if you play your cards right, you win. You know? That's all I can say about that. Yo! So we're very stagnant, very stuck. Knocking everything down though. Doing a lot of work. As you can see, I've got Kenshi's blindfold. As you never know when that game's gonna auto area you forward. So it's a trick like that. Big trick. Oh yeah. But I dominated them, and you know, the drill. I'm better at the fighting outside than inside. And then they gave me a reptile costume, ironically, that kind of looked like those. Because they tried to go real hard with reptile here and make them reptile, because what was the Deadly Alliance lore? They were actually making a new lizard character that was going to be full-ass lizard. And they didn't and just kept it as reptile apparently, and that's why reptile looked so goobered. Like a goofy bear. Rock. Oh shit. Here comes the greatest thing in this
I
mode.
have done as you commanded.
Then give me what you have found.
I couldn't risk detection. I didn't carry the records with me. They're all up here. What?
They're all up here. God, Quan Chi made him become fucking head boy real quick. But now we're in a little bit of trouble because we have Serena, Kia, and Jataka to fight as a throwback to Mortal Kombat mythologies. They're not like super tough per se. Like, you can beat them up good. Like, I think I got one down almost. Nope. I just bursted a barrel. Oh, that was one down. That was a very smart way to do it. But I gotta fight through them. It's crazy. As we know, Serena's coming back for Mortal Kombat 1, and she finally gets to show off her demon side, as that's always been alluded to but never showcased. She's a cool character design, though. I like the white in the hair. This game did it a little crazy, though, but I'm just trying to make that blow up so bad because I know it's going to damage, and look what it did. Excellent. Outstanding. And I unlocked Serena's alternate costume, which is Mythology's look. Now, you know, check the room. Check the room. Like, you never know. And I think we know. So, safely get down, beat up some shit. Keep walking, keep talking. What? And we hear... Who's he? Do you hear that? There's yelling. And see that? There's music behind the barrels. Reptile's lair. Okay. Now, like I say, double check everything. And we're here, and there's a portal. Now, see, I bursted that blue thing open and got Reptile's medal. See what I mean? You gotta check everything. Because you never know when the game's gonna pull you into the cutscene. But, hey, look. It's Reptile. And Karo. Karo's not my dragon. My dragon's Odin. Odon. Addon. Norith. Jareth. This is Dagon's dragon, but he's still good to me, but we're against Reptile. In this weird portal lair, because Reptile... I don't know why Reptile wants the portal closed. I never thought about it. Oh, he was doing a run to get by me. He has run to buy. So this costume here for Reptile is based off of Shaolin Monk's look, which everybody's seen it and was like, oh fuck yeah, it's fucking Reptile, let's go, fuck yeah, Reptile. I don't blame them. Like, he was ninja and lizard without being overtly one or the other. It's a good blend. And they also did the crazy thing in Mortal Kombat 1, the new one, which is coming out by the time this video is out, where Reptile's just lizard, like I was talking about Spider-Man 1, and it's more Spider-Man 1. He's just Kurt Connors. He can lizard at his gizzard freely. Just because he wants to. It's really cool, actually. But I just made quick work of Reptile. Jobbed him out like he was always jobbed. Meant to be. Forever. And let's talk to... Oh, yeah! That was sick! Big kick! Big sick! Fuck him up!
You're injured.
Yeah! Yeah!
He uses me to teleport his clan anywhere.
Oh my god.
Believe he
Oh.
could be capable of something like this.
So, why would Reptile be helping Dagon?
What happened?
Why is Reptile? Last I checked in this timeline, Reptile was actually Onaga through magic or something, through egg spawn. So there's two Reptiles now. Even though... I don't get it. I thought only one could shapeshift. Or something. I don't know. Reptile's a boy, though.
Killed them? Impossible. Father was a god. Mother was a powerful
Karo's explaining
sorceress.
plot to us.
It is of little importance. They are gone.
It doesn't matter. Your parents are dead. Get fucked, kid.
Do not condemn yourself.
Nevertheless, I wish to atone for my mistake.
Oh.
I created this portal to the Netherrealm for your brother. He is there.
Oh.
Must not the portal open much longer.
I will return to
So he's done this last favor for us because he's
Stay
dying?
here, destroy this atrocity Dagon has created in my name.
And I stopped the system. I don't know what the system was doing to him, like...
Strewn throughout the hollows of this mountain.
But Dragon's pissed off.
May the other gods watch over you.
Karo's a little upset over this situation. And Reptile's gonna die real hard. How does Reptile make it? I don't think he does in this. Does he get out? Does he get out real quick? I never thought about it. Oh, he can move. Okay.
Stronghold. He and Orin have long been friends to my family.
Oh, look at
Together they have
Orin.
protected
There's
each other
lizards,
from many
though.
perils, not the
This
least of
art's
which was
pretty
Shao
nice,
Kahn's
not gonna
unsuccessful
lie.
invasion
They did
years
good with
ago.
the art. I'll give them that. I
But even
like
in
their
his
art.
weakened condition,
Good
Kara
job,
will not be
MK
easily defeated.
artists
I imagine he is
from
combating the
Midway
Red Dragon
at the
clan
time.
already. May the Elder Gods watch over him.
So now it seems that we're clear and we're going to the next spot, which is the Netherrealm Cliffs. Of course, Netherrealm is just hell, so welcome to hell, everybody. Welcome to hell, everybody. You can see the rides on the left and the popcorn on the
I
right.
have to make my way down.
But not really. So we have to get down. Well, we landed at the top of a caged area or a cavern, and we got some Dead or Alive shit. So we cue the Dead or Alive music. Exciter or whatever. Because why not? DOA 2 Hardcore was a bop back in the day. Oh my goodness, it was fun. I mean, in that. Ayate. I just unlocked the Pyramid of Argus because I found so many items. Right? Now, these undead revenants, they're a little strong. Like, a lot strong, actually. And they can throw their own hearts, I think, as projectiles. I think that's what they're doing? Yeah. So there's strategy 1 or 2. You do big combo, like I'm doing. You can throw them if you throw them the right way. So if you get close enough, just ground pound is a good viable strategy if you can get them to the edge and hope. But I think this was a timed one. It's one of these ones my brain didn't comprehend at the time. The meter's going down the longer I linger. So you can throw them through the gate, it turns out, which is just a blessing in disguise. And I think this is the last one. Nice. Uppercutted him out. Flawless victory, he says. Now, you can see 2 gates opened up. Now, what I'm doing here, this is a walkthrough pro tip, is I'm walking to the edge. X is to jump. So I'm trying to leverage my angles to see if there's a platform directly under me and what side it's on. As you can see, it's on the left. So, jump down to the left. Boom. What do you do when you jump down to the left? A lot. That automatically opens. There's a treasure chest with Natara, who's now played by Megan Fox. Pretty cool, I guess. We unlocked a fight tune, and there's a few coins. As always, double check the area just to make sure you don't miss anything. And now we jump down to the further descent. But we got this guy. We got Draman down here. Drama's just chilling on these cliffs, just waiting for people to show up. And then he raises his club hand at them. It took them a while, apparently, to program this into Deadly Alliance, but they didn't bother in this game. So you'll see his iron club switch hands every time he sidesteps. That's why they made Guile's tattoos. They ended up just putting it on both sides in his appearance back in the day in Street Fighter, and why DJ's pants said maximum. The more you know. I just figured I'd enlighten with these little fighting game tidbits in here since I am playing a walkthrough of a fighting game, and hopefully people are, I don't know, giving a fuck. Maybe. If not, that's fine. It's just for funsies at this point. I ain't worried. But I think I'm doing pretty good here against Drama. Big uppercut, hitting a fireball. Yeah. One shot, Hungar, Draman. Hunger. That's kind of me. I'm a little hungry. I gotta make myself something to eat here in a bit. You know how we do over here. I'm just doing recording though, so it's fine. But we unlocked this arena, apparently, and we got a checkpoint. Now, the game's in live time, so if I got hit by something, I'd be getting hit by something, as you just seen the screen shake directly. But I think I'm doing this purposely to test it. Now, I got the all-up crystal. I walk over here just a little, and a meteor tried to smash my brain, but really it was a way to do the thing. Now, we look... and there's a poop head out there, and it's giving me... oh, I just collected the corner and got a tune for Outworld. Bop. It was telling me to do that, so I did it. Got Drummond's alternate costume because I killed a demon. So this is kind of crazy, you think about it. Like, isn't there a temperature... wouldn't the temperature be insane down here? Now, they blew up here, right? So my brain's like, why can't I go down there? I'm not that smart right now. Obviously, when you go down through the gated area, that's a gate. That's clearly a fucking gate. Oh, Barrett, there you go. You did it, buddy. Good job. Good job. Yeah, get him. Now, I remember this cave blowing up. So you're going to see me run to this cave like 700 times. But I ran over here and picked up these... claws? Demon claws? They're not Movado's hooks. They're their own weaponry. But, like I said, these undead revenants, they're pretty strong. I actually didn't mention that. Undead revenants are really strong. Not only do they have good health, but they have big damage. So if you do the time stop, once you hit an enemy once, they're not stuck in the stop time anymore. So it's not full ass time stop, unfortunately. Which is damn shame. I like full ass time stop, or you could just like do a move. I think if it's like a stun meter equivalent, where I could like do a quick combo, but it's okay. That makes it just a little harder, because you see I have the Goro move, where I do the double lariat crouching style. Like I have forearms, but doesn't kill, it's just a knock. So you can see I'm trying to do this 2-hit combo, and they're throwing their hearts at me. Or at least that one is in the corner here, so, you know, make him perish. If they can. I mean, they're already undead. Like, I assume they're stuck eternalized forever. But I'm trying here because I realize the meter is going back down. It's one of them. I'm just stuck in perpetual hell, literally. So they got the concept down pretty well. I'll give them that. So after you defeat all the buggers, this opens up and it's just a treasure chest, thankfully. Some more armor. Just double check your surroundings. Just run into places you didn't think about running in. Always check. And now we got this decision again. So I'm here, I'm trying to look. I didn't see anything down there. Now I'm here, I'm trying to look. Getting the look-sees. You can kind of see there's the gate head, just the tip of the gate down there, so that's closer than the other side. So now I'm just double checking. I'm holding block just to make sure I don't do anything stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why. Really just trying to get that good angle, that good look, you know. But hey, jump down, boom. Look at that, treasure. Now, I almost left. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. There's a treasure chest back here. There's 1,000 coins for you. There's no way that was it. My brain is not convinced. Double checks just to make sure. And jumps down. There's just a few coins. Good for what the purpose of this mode was. Just get smashed by a meteor. Which was, you know... The whole thing I'm just playing through because I created the good old man himself, Rimrod, tormentor of souls, Rimrod. Now, you can see there's an obelisk in there. So my brain is not thinking too much right now. It's going, what do I do? What do I do? I realize these pads are here. So I see they're starting to make the gate go. Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know if you can hear it, but once I blend this proper, it might be hearable. But if you are having trouble in this game, Taven will gently nudge you along. See, you know, I'm trying to like open this for some reason like a brain cell. Like, see, I literally go do the thing you're not supposed to. And I'm like, oh, it's working. It's not, because just like the last platform where we did this, it's the same outcome. I just don't see the other pads because I'm brainless. So I found the other one of them, and then I don't realize there's another one. I don't realize there's another one. I still don't. So I go to get the thing, because it's still here. See? This is the examples that I did. I can't believe I'm goofing this up in hindsight. This is bad. So I'm just here like a dork, waiting for something to happen. My brain's going, oh, if the meteor hits the thing, and then I get over here and see, oh, there's another punch pad. So what do? Obviously run back to the power-up to get the punch pad, to punch the pad, and I miss. I get it. That time. Gate. And then the thing opens with a checkpoint. If you go inside, you're almost not safe. It's really weird. And I picked up one of Li Mei's sandals. Weird place to leave your sandal, Li Mei. How did you know about my obelisk? How did you know where I train? Like, it's so weird. I didn't have to do this. I don't think I actually had to do this. I think this was optional. But it said, hey, don't let them reach me, right? Now, I already messed up by doing that. And that one just didn't die from a fireball. So I do the next logical thing on my brain, which is ground pound. Now, with the ground pound, I thought I could isolate one of the enemies, maybe two of the enemies, and that way single them out and beat them up. However, like the main caveat of this enemy is they have a fuck ton of health. So I start using roundhouse kick to just knock back. Because you only get the shit when you kill them. Now, some of these buggers are just like, hey. So basically what I was getting at here is, if you don't get any health back or magic back unless you actually defeat an enemy. You don't build it up from just doing style points and getting hits, I don't think. Now, which causes a lot of trouble because special moves each cost a different amount of your meter. Of course. Why wouldn't they, right? It's an adventure game. But I do have a distaste for doing these missions in the kiosk over here. The Tormentor, if you want to call it that. Because, like, look how slow this is. There's no time limit. And you just have to beat all these guys up. It's fucking insane because they can just knock you back like that. They have big, huge knockback. So, like, I just used my ground pound there to hopefully get rid of one. And I got rid of, like, nothing. And sometimes you just kick and it works, and then... But, like, this is the slow burn of, like... whatever. So, see, I singled one of them out there and just did a big combo. But you... Taven, yourself, the boy. Unfortunately, you don't get... I don't think you just get health up, you get magic up. I don't think you get attack up. So you unlock special moves, you get weapons to use, which are like attack ups, but that's only in certain spots. It's not actually permanent, which is unfortunate because it's fucking what we need. We need permanent attack up. This needs to be like a full-flagged Dynasty Warriors. But as you can see, I got the Orb of Excellence right there, which made me feel a little confident. So I start putting in a little work. Style in there a little more style. Knowing I have full magic, I just went and lined it all up, knocked it down, and then they just started giving me more, which made me think, what the hell? Why is it doing this? I don't remember it doing this the whole time, so this utterly confused me. So I take advantage of it, you know? Get them lined up. Take them down. Now one of them on the ground pound just flew straight at him, which is not cool. And there's also more of them than ever now. So I was just trying to throw. But that worked. That was a desperation fireball and it kinda worked. I don't know why there's so many still. Oh my god. And then I accidentally missed the fireball because I'm trying to style all of a sudden because, you know, I'm so good. I beat the thing. And make sure to collect that before you do anything. For goodness gracious sake. Not like Amy was coins. Like, do you want to continue trials? There's no storyline reason as why you're in here. But here's mission 2. You're poisoned and you gotta fight them. Till you find a cure. But my brain said, hey, look around the perimeter in case there is any items. Usually there's not in the obelisk. Maybe there is in the final one. We'll find it when we get there. But it's a cool, like, in concept the place looks cool, but in reality, doing missions in here is just a bummer of a time. It's time consuming when you don't want it to be. It's like when the AI gets jacked up to really hard difficulties for no reason. It's kind of like that, and you're like just wondering why. Because like it just takes up time. And they're giving health back, which is kind of cool after death. But like it makes me have to do a lot of work to like even get a chance. You know what I mean? Like I sillily did a ground pound there. And I got backhanded into oblivion. And then I think I died. Yeah. And it just takes you back. It says try again. Or try again, son. So I'm trying to do the smarter tactic this time, which is line them up and fireball. Because you know what's better than lining up a fireball? Nothing. Really nothing. Because lining them up in fireball usually gets rid of them. You're consuming a little less than a ground pound. And you're getting health back off a fireball. But see how it's one of these barred things? Of course it is. Like, I don't know if there was a gimmick to defeating these undead demons quicker. But I'm just trying to build that fireball back up again. And my dumbass did a ground pound. Because he forgot the strategy. Because he's like, oh no, my health is low. Not again. And then I died again. This trial took me way longer than I ever intended it to when I recorded, so thankfully, due to the power of editing, or just skipping, and look at that, I beat the trial. God, I must have been upset on recording this. That would have been spicy. Spicy, wowie, wowie. But yeah, beat the trial just by Spilling the blood and the stench of death distracted beasts, and you get to fight fucking Motaro. On the Hell stage, no less. Isn't that pretty sweet? Of course it is, because it's Motaro. Of course he only has 2 legs in the revamp resurrection of Motaro due to his, you know, crazy story. And that 4 legs would be crazy to animate versus 2, so he can morph when he wants to. I think that was the gimmick. But he has heavy hands. Like, heavy hands, as you can clearly see. These punches are putting in damage compared to me. And he can duck fireballs, and he has a donkey kick. So I'm just trying to outplay Motaro. But like, fireballs somehow don't phase him. I think he's sub-boss body type, so you can rock him, but you're not like getting him up for juggle combos. So obviously I'm outplaying him here because I'm smart. And the fireball worked. Boom! Look at this. Look at this professional Mortal Kombat Armageddoner. Like, clearly my chops have gone up since the first video. But yes, you're in a fight. You're against Motaro. And it can go pretty smooth if you're good. Good enough. But if you make some dumb mistakes like that, you get caught. Now, somehow I didn't hit him with my sweep twice, which made me feel pretty bad. I don't know why I was going for sweep. I should have ground pound. I should ground pound. I should ground pound. But then I got caught in the 4-piece. And he takes it, which is crazy.
Round 2. Fight.
And just like that, I got a win in the first round, and now we're on the second round. And he's being a butt still, of course, because he's Motaro. Have no fear. He has a good teleport and a donkey kick into a that's a 2-hit combo for 19 damage. Just to put that out there, I just did the 4 hits there, which was only 22 damage. So my 4 hits did 3% more damage than his 2 hits. Just to put it in boss numbers, how much damage the centaur, the mantar, the minotaur, Rhino, I don't know. Anyway, that was one of the trials. It's like a nice break from the monotony of past evils have been reborn. Souls to the abyss. And we got the red dragons. They just wanted to make things hard on us because they didn't have an obelisk in the last part. Silly Midway. And now obviously I'm out of special, which is unfortunate. Because that's trouble for me. But it's okay. It's okay. Now my brain wanted to try something here, which is called blocking. Don't. They do so much chip damage. The only upside is you're not getting knocked halfway across the screen from that 3rd hit on the combo. But there's also these weird devils here. Now, see, I did the good fireball, but it didn't get rid of 2 of the undead legionnaires. So we're just doing fireballs. It's the best move. Most damage. For some reason I do ground pounds, which separates everybody, which means I can't block. Which means I don't know where they are. These demon guys, they run really fast, the little red demons. And the reptilians hit hard, and so do the undeads. I think that's the whole challenge. Is that they all hit relatively hard. Now I'm over here just doing juggles for fun. See, there's variety in the combat, which is kind of cool. But stuck doing these trials is not cool, because I think all the rewards are just gold. You get what I feel, you get what I'm saying, you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know, just let me know in the comments. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, brother. And verse versa, you know? You know? Just wanted to let you know. No pun intended, though. No pun intended. But it's out here, and I'm just fighting all these people, and it's crazy. It's not satisfactory, because I'm getting beat up, and the meter's going up. It's like 0 speed. And then you have to deal with the demons. And then you have to deal with the demons. The demons move fast compared to the other ones that move slow. So it's just hard to keep an eye on all the enemy types at once. And I don't have any magic right now. Or all of a sudden I do. Maybe you do build it while you fight them. I don't know. I could lie, I could not lie. There's just things I don't remember, and there's things I do. But yeah, you know, we're here, and we're still fighting all these trials. These trials take forever. And that's why they're not, like, in content-wise for a game, they're not good. Because they take forever. However, you got the acid spitters, which are the worst. Their whole enemy AI is to run away and spit. You know, see that strategic run there? That was because I was about to die. And then I gotta watch my back. So I'm just trying to get rid of this guy. There we go. However, getting rid of him is going to bring in more undead demons. No, it brought in another spitter. And another one. That's crazy. The game's just out to get me at this point. So I ground pounded there just to get distance. And they got distance. I'm just taking them to the woodshed, though. There we go. Woodshed taken, woodshed acquired. You know, beat them down like you're backstage or something at AEW. Oh my, flying fudge monkeys. Stupidest things, you know. That don't pertain to me. I have nothing to do with the walkthrough. Nothing at all. The only relatable relevancy is when WWE All-Stars came out in 2011, I think it was. Is that people from Midway might have worked on it, or the gameplay was kind of half ported over from TNA Impact. So it was a Midway project. That's the only Midway WWE wrestling connection directly to CM Punk. Look at that. Look at that. A who's who of Gulliver's Tale. Anyway, I almost have through here. Almost, he says. And there, bam. Another trial down. One more to go. Can you believe it? I can't. Do you wish to continue? I think it's one more. And oh shit, it's Moloch, everybody's favorite. And look, we're in the Hell stage again. So a lot of these characters, insinuatively, when you're in the Netherrealm, you can travel there, apparently, through dark magic and arts. Like Taven's doing. And Dagon apparently is here. But some of these characters are actually deceased, I guess. They're stuck in this realm, and there's no way out for them because they are actually passed away. But they get to roam freely and have physical beings and blah, 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 blah. There's a lot going on here. Regardless, one of them is Moloch. So somehow he is blue, which kind of fits Obelisk. He is a tormentor because I feel tormented playing against him. Did you see that jumping roundhouse? Did you see that jumping roundhouse? That's why Moloch scares me. So, obviously, you know, this is a good walkthrough, because thanks to the power of editing, I can skip ahead. Moloch was just sitting there beating my ass for like 15 minutes, probably. Probably what it felt like to me. It hurt a lot. I know it did. But now we're here to gain vengeance. Boom, boom. I found out my knuckles kind of work good against them, because I can hit the combo. But I'm just going full ham on them, and that's another trial. Crazy. I am the Trail Master. The trailest of Trail Masters. And it's just more coins, unfortunately. And then continue our trial. We have one final trial, which they give us a treat. Look at that. A nice treat to end this obelisk. To end the obelisk. That was piss poor edit power. Let's go. We're in here now. We got this fucking sword. It's on fire. And it just does work on these dinks. So you don't... What you're not getting to hear is the frustration of how long it actually took me to beat all this obelisk stuff. Because you can still see how slow the meter goes. Which, unfortunately, is crazy. I just remember about my time stop move, and it stops enemies from decaying, too. But I'm like, oh, maybe my magic does faster. But then, sometimes you just hit them with the sword, and they say, no, comprende, I will not fall. I will not break. Which is lame. Because the whole point of the sword is to make it fast. See, they should have gave me the sword in all the trials. That would have made it so much more fun. And somehow I have infinite fireball. So, I have used this to hell. There was definitely frustration taking place. Boom, 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 boom. And then I just get more, and then like the meter goes, and I'm doing like, I'm trying to speed run this at this point. I just feel it. Not me doing the audio on the recording, but the speed running of finishing that last trial. And it ends with Sindel's alternate costume. Thankfully, there's something, you know, plus, like a plus at the end of it. Because otherwise it was just a lot of coins for Rimrod. Which, it's basically about his moveset getting done. At this point. And then doing the run again. But we made it through, like I am, just double checking every area, yet again, as always. And after all that, we land on another platform. And it says, I need crystals. So now, I need crystals. Which I think this is a two-way street. See, the game says I need to get to part A. If I am correct. And I'm just perimeter checking to make sure I don't miss anything. And I got Motaro's alternate costume. So I gotta collect the crystals. And I think they only drop in 2 spots, oddly enough. That was not a crystal, that was a health up. But my brain's saying, oh, if I outrun them all and just beat them, then I can win. Which is not my brightest idea. I have to defeat some of them to get these. But it is another one of these, like, timed endurance things, of course. You know, you need action to pad out the game. Like, it feels like, from this standpoint of this walkthrough, with commentary, there's been a really long gap between story. It's like, I got here, I'm looking for my brother, and now I've just been, like, battling hordes and hordes of demons for the past while, you know what I mean? Like, there's no instant there's no gratification, like, the story's not progressing yet. So, obviously some stuff just happened there, as usual. Per usual. It's been a little rough on this one.
It seems as though he needs help.
But Shinnok's down there, from what we recall, and something just happened there. He's in trouble.
How the mighty have fallen.
This
day is ours.
Look at this costume.
Die, Shinnok.
This is Lee May.
Where did you come from?
I am weakened, son of Arcus. You must protect me.
Step away from Lord Shinnok.
Uh-oh.
You will pay for your interference.
So Taven called him Lord Shinnok, which makes you want to question a few things, but we're up against Lee May and Lee not a lot of clothes. Ah ha 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 ha. So her fighting style name is similar to Fujin's with Liu. That's not Liu. I said Liu before. I am wrong. Lu, ba, fa. I don't know what that translates to, but it looks like palm strike fist or something. It's kind of cool for Lee May. Good on her. She wears a lot of purple. She has fist flying. That's what she has. Fist flying. The old flying fisticuffs. I thought that was pretty sweet, honestly. Somebody gotta do it, right? Like, Liu Kang has flying feet. Hotaro has flying feet. Kung Lao has flying feet. But they gave Kung Lao flying feet because Liu Kang died in Deadly Alliance, so it made sense that Kung Lao would get a Liu Kang-like maneuver. Because Tekken does that shit all the time, brother.
An elder god.
Yeah.
I am an elder god no longer. I have been cast down, punished
Oh.
for involving myself in the affairs of mortals.
Basically, he said, I did Mortal Kombat 4 and I lost.
What could
Help.
you have done to anger the elder gods?
Well...
Boldly asked as always. Perhaps even a former elder god may be permitted to ask his question
Oh.
first. Why are you here?
Hey, you got a good point, I guess, but... Taven's so silly that he likes to talk a lot. He answered first. Very quickly.
I followed
Not smartly, but quickly.
corrupted somehow. I don't know what evil led him to this
So it
place,
wasn't
but when I
the
find him, he'll
brightest
have
move
much
on
to
his
answer
part.
I will help you find him, Taven.
But basically,
first I will need to regain my throne.
we've recruited
Some strange warriors
Shinnok
have overrun my
as help.
sanctuary. Help me clear out the invaders and you will gain my favor. But you must listen to my instructions closely.
What must I do, Lord Shinnok?
And off we go on Shinnok's spire to help save the world, I guess. So explain it to me, D-O double G.
Within the realms is beyond belief. That he requires my aid is even more baffling.
Yeah.
But I will assist him any way
You
I
realize he
can.
didn't answer your question about
Seems
causing
like
Mortal
demons and
Kombat
other
4 and
demons have
invading
cast him out of
Earthrealm
his
and
own
getting
spite.
defeated by Liu Kang,
I will
right?
defeat them all,
Right?
floor by
He
floor, if
didn't.
need be.
He didn't. But other than that, that's that. Peace.